I told you the second half always moves a little faster. I think video games are always a little bit faster because there's less. We don't have to talk about like acting and stuff like that. Okay, so this next one looks like it's going to be some kind of dinosaur game. I haven't heard anything about it before. It is coming to consoles, and it has an interesting name at least. Yeah, so the thumbnail looks cool. Have you heard about anything about this?
Nope.
Yeah. Let's check it out. We are watching the trailer for... The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Sun and Bone announcement teaser. PS5 games. Okay, coming as from PlayStation, we're going to like the video. It has 183,000 views, 4.1 thousand likes, and 1.4 thousand dislikes. Okay, that's still an okay ratio, but
that's kind of
it's a
high
little bit
for the dislikes.
For the dislikes, yeah, it's a larger. That's what I was gonna say. It's a larger margin than yeah, it's a larger margin than we've seen with the other trailers.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the description: when a local farmer in Patchwork, Montana, is attacked by a group of notorious bandits, Sheriff. You know why that happens? It's because I'm looking at the next word, and then I put the next word's first syllable onto the word I'm actually supposed to be saying. So, Sheriff Sam Judge sets out to bring them to justice by any means necessary and saves the hostage they have taken. But on his journey through the mysterious motives of those he pursues, Sam finds himself transported to another world overrun with prehistoric creatures, dinosaurs, and now must fight for his life to make it back to Earth. Okay, I have something to say about this. I want to explain something to you guys. Have you ever heard of this game? What? No, game. No. Turok game? There you go. Turok. There you go. Turok. Okay. That, I'm pretty sure that's a similar... So Turok is where you're like a human, and you go back in time. Mm-hmm. And so it was based on a comic. And I saw the comic, and in the comic, it's like a guy, just an average, everyday guy, and he gets transported back in time, and he has to fight dinosaurs. Okay, that is a very similar thing. The only thing that's different here is that he gets transported back I don't think like really back in time. He gets transported to like a different dimension where, in the past, when dinosaurs existed, there was also advanced technology. So he's fighting dinosaurs with, like, bows, arrows, and laser guns. Yeah. So I think that this actually, like, as far as the premise, is a pretty interesting premise. It's a little bit out there. It definitely is a crazy thing where it's like you're going to have to suspend your disbelief a little bit here. Do you have any thoughts on it, though, before we get started?
No, I'm just interested in what the trailer's going to say.
Yeah. It definitely... It's got you, though. It's like, oh, I want to see about this. I want to know what this is. Cowboys versus dinosaurs? Like, let's do it, you know? Because he doesn't... I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be like a modern-day thing, but actually it looks like he's kind of like a cowboy-type character. But, all right. We have got a 1 minute and 57-second trailer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
My name is Stephen Russell. My co-writer, Joseph Miles Pittman, and I would like you to imagine a graphic narrative that disrupts the superhero genre's conventional boundaries. Tales of Nihilism unfolds a thought-provoking anthology with diverse story formats from succinct comic strips to multi-saga issues. But at its core, the Ballad of Philip Kirshner explores existential challenges of an ordinary man in a world inundated with superheroes. The anthology challenges prevailing hero worship narratives, diving deep into societal introspection. We invite readers to confront uncomfortable truths about our culture's obsession with saviors and question the prevailing societal structures. The series is not just a comic, but an invitation to contemplate, challenging readers to reassess their perspectives on heroism and societal norms. It's an opportunity to offer audiences a fresh, introspective take on the superhero universe, sparking conversations, reflections on the human condition. You can find the series digitally on Global Comics, or follow the links below to get your own physical issue.
Here we go. Okay. Great graphics compared to Turok. Turok first came out on the Nintendo 64, though, so... Hunting a cow with a revolver, huh?
There you go.
Oh, there it is. There's the footsteps. Whoa! Oh, there's like... Okay. Whoa, this is a little bit more graphic than Turok. Okay. Okay, so it is like there's advanced technology. I'm just watching this going like, what kind of action hero rips the horn off of a Triceratops? Sun and Bone. I wonder why it's called Sun and Bone instead of just something else and Bone. Is there something related to your son? Sorry, I missed that last part. Oh, it was a foot.
Maybe,
okay, so coming... Maybe he what?
Maybe his name's Sun.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe it's like, you know, hey, son, you know? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what are your thoughts?
Kind of remind me of some of the stuff in Doom. Is that the one where you go under? Yeah, similar to that. It's a little more action than I thought was going to be in it, so that was kind of surprising.
Okay.
Realistically, just like taking down dinosaurs with some, I don't know how you do that, but I mean, I'm just how real could it possibly be to kill a dinosaur with a sword or something like that? I don't know, but some of them didn't look like a dinosaurs. They look like they're kind of a hybrid or something, like a humanoid or something.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. That was going to be my point, too, is like, this is a dinosaur-human hybrid that he just ripped its brains out. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Definitely.
But, you can see it's got, like, human arms, which is another thing that is exactly like Turok. Yeah, you can see it here. So I would say that this is actually going to be our next Turok. Like I mentioned Turok, I did not know that it was going to be like this, but I'm going to tell you, like when you see him running around with a minigun and a rocket launcher and the way that he's fast-paced, okay, because you said Doom. So Turok came out of the Nintendo 64 and was very similar to Doom. Like it was a Doom... I mean, look at... This is the... One second, let me see. This is Turok. I mean, that's basically Doom with dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? I would... Yeah, so I would say that this is a really... It looks like it's going to be a good... spiritual successor to the Turok games.
Right. Yeah.
But definitely, yeah, way more Doom than a cowboy game as far as you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think this is going to be cool. I hope that actually something like this I would hope does well, because the Turok series was a good game series. And I'm not sure if they're still going. But, you know, like you were saying, so in the Turok games, like he just shot those dinosaurs with like a rocket launcher, a shotgun, and stuff. But I'm telling you, the Turok games were hard because you do not get powerful weapons, and then you've got to go up against like velociraptors and stuff. And when you say like, I don't know how reasonable it was to kill a dinosaur with a sword, I'm going to tell you it's not, because even in the Turok games where you're trying to, you die a lot. So, I'm going to say that this looks a little lower budget though, so I don't think it's going to be a AAA title. How much do you think that they're going to charge for it? What do you think is a reasonable thing here?
We're talking about the price on this?
Yes.
Okay, it's going to come out on PlayStation, right? Okay, I would go get. I'd say about. Let's just say $40. I would say $40.
Okay. Let me look and see, because it might be. I don't know if it's coming exclusively. Okay, so Sun and Bone not on Steam, but let's see, Sun and Bone price. Usually you can find these real quick, like they tell you what price the game is. Okay, so we are aiming for half that price, roughly $29.99 to $39.99. So we're looking at a cheaper game. Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell you, I actually like this, because this is the second game now that's coming out for PlayStation and Xbox where they're going to be charging less money, like a smaller amount of money, which is great, because that's what they need to do. That's the problem with Hollywood and a lot of these game studios, is they make these huge, expensive games that are really, really, really expensive, and then people, I mean, even if it sells well, it doesn't sell enough. And so this looks like it's going to be a good premise. I mean, not for everybody, but I mean, like, for people who are into action, first-person shooters, like the idea of, like, the dinosaur hunting games and stuff like that. This looks like it's going to be an interesting premise. I like that. I like the revolver. Yeah, it's basically a modern-day Turok, but instead of you being... Because Turok is always a Native American. Instead of you being a Native American, you're the... Actually, that's interesting juxtaposition. So we had the Turok series, which was the Indian, and now we're having the... spiritual successor where it's a cowboy. So you know what they need to do is they'll make maybe this game, and if it's good enough, they'll maybe make a sequel, and then they need to make a Sun and Bone versus Turok, cowboy versus Indian. That would be a pretty cool little showdown.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. But all right, yeah. So I think that we've even got time. We might finish this thing up. We'll probably have time for one more. Let's see what people are saying in. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Yeah. So it's Turok, but the guy isn't Native American. He's a cowboy, sheriff / Doom guy. Love it. Ooh. Also, it's obviously a love letter to Turok and to Doom a little. So I said Turok, you said Doom. Put those together. That's basically what this guy just commented. Really great to see.
Sun and Bone.
Yeah. He is definitely superhuman. He can easily break a dinosaur horn. That's what I was saying. It must be something where he goes back in time, and then maybe he's enhanced in some way once he gets there. Like some supernatural thing happens to him, gives him super strength or something. Right, it's as if Turok, Dino Crisis, and Doom had a baby. Super fun and crazy. I'm in. Dinosaurs are a game niche I'm surprised isn't exploited more often. Like, why isn't there a Far Cry with dinosaurs already? No, Primal and or Blood Dragon don't count. I mean, okay.
I don't think they all were dinosaurs either. I don't think they all were dinosaurs.
Right. So in Turok you fight mutated humanoid dinosaur things too.
Oh, okay.
That's why that's another thing that people are saying, oh, it's like Turok. But yeah, they were like mutant dinosaur humanoid creatures. One more. Looks simultaneously terribly stupid and totally awesome. Exactly. It's not taking itself too seriously, and I honestly, I think that games need to. I think that some games need to take themselves more seriously, but at the same time, some games need to just get off their high horse and make the game. Like developers need to get off their high horse about trying to make art and just make something fun, man. Like you give a guy a minigun and put him in an arena with a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Hey, we all want to see it. What happens? Yeah. So I think that this has a great potential. We'll have to see how it goes. The big thing that's probably going to happen is because it's a lower budget game. It's probably what's going to make or break this game is going to be how well they can advertise it, and if it has bugs. So, yeah.
True.
But otherwise, guys, we're gonna move forward. Go check this one out. I don't think they gave a date. It just says coming 2024. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you've played the game later this year, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let us know what you think. Otherwise, let's move forward here. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.